this channel in ages. All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Hakodash. Double honors be unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and taught us truth. As always, giving peace, much love, and salutations unto the hopeful elect. All right, the brother you call coming at you with a quick lesson to the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Lord willing to be edifying. As you can see by the title, The Wives of Lot and Job. All right, and basically this lesson is influenced. I was watching the Apostle Gabar's response to a brother out in Barbados about his wife taking that juice, and like I said, Apostle Gabar did a response video. If you haven't seen it already, I highly recommend you go and watch it. Real quick, the title of it is it's on Daily Edification 4, and it says the title is "I told this woman not to take it, not to take it." All right, and like I said, it's very highly edifying, so highly recommend you go watch it. But like I said, that's the inspiration, if you will, behind this video, and so I'm really just going to touch into the wives of Lot and Job, because those are two prominent, if you will, figures in the scriptures or examples of unbelieving wives, and faithless wives. Okay, which we understand. Which I'm gonna get this. I'll actually start with this. 1 Peter 3:7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. But I wanted to get that because this is acknowledging the fact that the wife is the weaker vessel. Okay, the woman is the weaker vessel. So, when you come into this truth, whether you come in with a woman or you come in and you acquire a woman in the truth, you have to understand, all right, that they're the weaker vessel. Okay, and so their faith isn't going to match your level of faith. Why? Because the Most High deals with men. Okay, all the prophets, they're men. So the Most High dealing with men, hey, these women, they're not going to get it at the same level we're able to get it. So we have to understand that, and essentially we can't be too upset, when bullshit happens, like, or when they do some simple ass shit, So I'm gonna get this. Genesis 19, I'll start at 15. Salakia. And when the morning arose, then the angels hastened Lot, saying, Arise, take thy wife and thy two daughters, which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city. All right, just getting the quick backstory. All right, because this is going on during the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, verse 16. And while he lingered, the men laid hold upon his hand and upon the hand of his wife and upon the hand of his two daughters, the Lord being merciful unto him, and they brought him forth and set him without the city. And it came to pass, when they had brought them forth abroad, that he said, Escape for thy life, look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain, escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed. So it was already told, hey, don't, when you leave, hey, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Ashai is in the middle of destroying the city. So as you're leaving, don't look back. Okay, which is also symbolic too. Because we see, modern day times real quick. All right, we see Babylon the Great or America falling. All right, so what do we have to do? Not look back. Okay, which I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna tie it into that other scripture I was gonna get. Verse 18. Verse 18. And Lot said unto them, Oh, not so, my Lord. Behold, now thy servant hath found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou hast showed unto me in saving my life. And I cannot escape to the mountain, lest some evil take me and I die. Behold, now the city is near to flee unto, and it is a little one. Oh, let me escape thither. Is it not a little one? And my soul shall live. All right, and I'm gonna jump down to 24. Then the Lord Yahweh Shemashai rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven, and he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities and that which grew upon the ground. But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. Okay, and so ultimately, hey, Lot's wife, as it just stated, was turned to a pillar of salt. Why? Because she looked back. Okay, and so real quick, Luke 17, and let me see. I'll start at 29. Luke 17 and 29. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, and rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in this day when the Son of Man is revealed. In that day he which shall be upon the housetop and his stuff in the house, let him not come down to take it away. And he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. Remember Lot's wife. You see? And so Yahweh Shai spoke on that. Hey, remember Lot's wife, because what happened to her? When you look back, hey, well, when she looked back, she got turned to a pillar of salt. So ultimately, you know, concerning us brothers, we don't need to be looking back, man. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Oh, here it is. Luke 9 and 62. Yeah, Luke 9 and 62. And Yahweh Shai said unto him, Salakia, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High. So, you know, just real quick to you know, towards the brothers, hey, we don't need to be looking back, man. Okay, we have no reason to look back at the, you know, and that's the thing. These women are going to constantly be looking back. All right, the majority of these women, at least, you know, there's some sincere sisters out there, and you know, hell, there's going to be a lot of women that actually be saved, you know. But as far as right now, you know, these women, all they know is Babylon, man. So they're constantly looking back over their shoulder, especially if they come into, you know, close contact with a man of the Lord. You know, they might you know, the man of the Lord might start dealing with them. And they start realizing how hard, you know, life actually is when you're in this truth. You know what I'm saying? Because for the women, hey man, if you get with a man of the Lord, you're gonna start catching hell too. You know, so they see that, they start, you know, they start catching that hell too, and they start looking back. Well, I wasn't going through this when I was in, you know, when I was doing this, when I was with Keisha. That's all they gonna be doing. You know. Why? Because they lack faith. Women are extremely carnal, man. They're not able to tap into the spirit like we're able to. So, you know, just a quick exhortation for brothers. Hey, man, if don't be shocked. You know, I was talking to brothers about this earlier, man. Don't be shocked if you're a woman, you know, like that brother, you know, in Barbados. Don't be shocked if your woman take this juice, this jab. Because that's eventually going to lead to her taking the chip. You know, it's a strong possibility whoever takes this jab is going to take the chip, man. Because why? They're willing to do anything to go outside of the law, statutes, and commandments just to please the ways of Esau. Okay? So we need to keep that in the forefront of our minds and remind ourselves constantly. Hey, these women, they are the weaker vessel. They don't have the same amount of faith that we do. All right? And they're, you know, ultimately too, they're gonna fucking scoff. All right, real quick, Job 2 and 9. Then said, and this is it. Well, I'll get the 10th verse too. But Job 2 and 9, then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die. You see, this other woman's going off. You know why? Because she's dealing on a carnal aspect. She's not thinking in the spiritual aspect because they're not able to tap into the spirit like we are, man. You know. Hey, so and brothers got to understand, pursuant to the title, a lot of us have the same wives. You know, the same mindset. You know, the wives that we have, they have the same mindset as the wives of Lot and Job. Faithless, carnal. Okay. They constantly looking back. They think that there's something better out there for them. What is that? Damn. I think it's in Peter's or Timothy's. Timothy. 1 Timothy 5 and 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Okay, and that's all these women care about: pleasure, pleasures of the flesh, comforts of the flesh. You know, these women aren't out here fasting. Okay, they're not fasting. They're not atoning for their sins. They're not praying to the Most High daily. And I'm speaking on a general aspect. I'm not talking, like I said, there's sincere sisters out there. Okay, but I'm speaking on the general aspect. Lord willing, y'all heard me do this whole thing, but because I just had to cut the volume up. All right, but yeah, they're speaking or I'm speaking on the general aspect, man. Okay, the majority of these women are fucking off. All right, they have no faith. Verse 10. But he said unto her, Salakia, but he said unto her, thou speakest as, come on, man. Fucking already cut the shit off. Bear with me real quick. It's my old phone. I'm gonna cut this shit off. I'm gonna read that again. Salakia, Akim. Job 2 and 10, but he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. Right, you speaking like one of these dumb hoes, man. These dumb bitches. Okay, and we gonna call it like it is. All right. What shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High, and shall we not receive evil? In all this, did not Job sin with his lips? Okay, and that's powerful. Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High, and shall we not receive evil? See, Job is applying the spirit. He's applying common sense. You know, he's thinking. He's applying logical sense to this problem, man. Women aren't capable of thinking logically, thinking through the spirit. Job already knew this was just a trial and a tribulation, and that it's just something he has to go through. And he kept it. What? He kept his integrity. He didn't curse the Most High. Okay, he kept his integrity, man. He continued to serve Yahweh Shem Shai, even through the things that he was going through, and that's the same thing that we do. Brothers have to apply the spirit of Job, you know, because we all have a little bit of Job in us, man. You know, he just has a very popular account of the sufferings that he had to bear. But we all got a little bit of Job in us. We all go through things. We all suffering on a day-to-day basis. All right. But we deal with it through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay. But these women, they can't. Like I said, the wives of Lot and Job, hey, they had no faith. They constantly looking back. Okay, they were scoffing. They don't believe. And that's the thing that we have to understand. We're going to have, you know, a lot of brothers that have women. Hey, a lot of your women, shit, it's a good chance they're not going to make it, bro. And so we need to be prepping our minds for that and prepping our spirits for it, you know, and just making sure, hey, we continue, we understand what's important. If this woman departs, so be it. But we know we got a mission. We know we got to continue to serve Yahweh Shem Shai to the death. All right. So I just want to put this up on wax real quick. Lord will, it was edifying. Giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule well and taught us truth, as always, giving peace, much love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. And to the next lesson, Shalom, Kwame Yasharallah, Baba Ball.